Welcome everyone. This was a really good class today. I learned a lot of new stuff. We're looking at question words in the present simple and we have learned new things today. So to start with, present simple with all verbs, we use this structure, the question word, the auxiliary verb, the little verb, the subject and the main verb, making sure that the main verb is always infinitive, always present simple first person. Now, here's the same thing, present simple. This is all present simple, but here we are using the main verb to be. The structure is slightly different. We have just a question word and one verb, and it's always the main verb to be. This is stuff we've done before, and you are getting there. Now, there's two more things we need to learn about this. Number one, I noticed that sometimes we can use the verb to be or something else and the questions are exactly the same. So, how long is your journey to work is exactly the same as how long do you take to get to work or how long does your journey take? They're the same question. We just need to remember to use the correct structure, either the verb to be structure, which is just one verb, or the auxiliary verb do with another verb. In this case, it's the word take. Where are you from is exactly the same as saying, where do you come from? They are the same question. Where do you come from? I come from England. Where are you from? I am from England. It's fine, and I love this one. What is your favourite music style is exactly the same as what kind of music do you like? You've got these choices, but you just need to remember to use the main verb to be or to use the auxiliary verb do or does and then the main verb in the present simple infinitive. But on the last question, we had something slightly different. It was a modal verb, it was an auxiliary verb, it was a small verb. It works in exactly the same way as present simple using do and does. And over here, we just made a note of all the modal verbs. Here are the 9 most important. I try to remember them like this. Can and could, will and would, shall and should, may, might, must. If I do it in that order, it just helps me to try and remember it because there's a little, like a rhyme. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these and why we use them because that's a long bit of teaching, but just to remember that if you use, thank you, it is lunchtime. If you use these, you need to use the same rule. So if you use any modal auxiliary verb, the main verb is always infinitive. It's always present simple first person. So remember that extra rule. Thank you, it is lunchtime.